Performance League Racing Series race. We got the Xfinity Series tonight, hitting up the first road course of the season, going to Sonoma, the dirty desert one, the one with the most dust and dirt everywhere. You slip and slide and everything. Joining me in the booth tonight, got Brody. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Masopes, how you doing, bud? Freaking turning his mic off. There you are. Hi, bud. And we got a new guy in the booth. Y'all three want to welcome Broncos. What's going on, man? How you doing?
How's it going?
Pretty good. Just joining the league here. You haven't found yourself on a team yet. I'm pretty sure there might be a spot opening up, but you're coming in more with the broadcasting angle in mind, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
We got a little bit of a pro in the broadcast booth with us tonight. I'm a little excited to have you.
I would love to expand the broadcast booth with my knowledge.
Awesome. Well, we're really happy to have you in the booth tonight. So we got Sonoma. I'm going to come right back to you, Broncos. Not much as far as strategy or how to run this track or whatever, so let's just go straight to picks. Who do you got tonight?
I got Dank Booty Flakes for the win tonight.
Nice. Good pick. Why do you got him?
Upset.
I mean, it's an upset.
He's an underdog on the road courses. I think he's more than prepared for anything to come his way tonight. I think he's going to weave his way up to the field and win this race.
Awesome. That's actually, good pick. I think you're right. It's Sonoma. It is, I think, the one road course where you might be able to do some sort of strategy. I don't know exactly what Xfinity cars do. Brody, who do you got, bud?
I'm gonna go with Tiger.
Nice, of course.
I'm gonna pick him because I have been putting in practice laps with him since I've been back from the beach. So
Ooh.
Tiger is fast and consistent. He's definitely one to watch tonight, and I think he's gonna pull it out.
Good pick. Of course, it's, your team, so I understand that one. That's like my pick. I'll explain that in a minute. But Masopes, who do you got? That's a good pick. Masopes, is your voice on share? You might be. I don't know if we can hear you. Okay, well, because I don't think anybody heard anything you just said.
Just know that he picked Tiger.
Oh,
yeah. Well, okay, we'll come back to you, Masopes.
Yeah, go to Broncos.
But yeah, we definitely can't hear you. I was just trying to get this. So I'm gonna go with Sir Sadsack. He's on my team. He's a road course ringer from Cup, stepping down to Xfinity. This is the reason why he came down to Xfinity, was to win these races, get himself in the championship. So I gotta go with Sir Sadsack.
That's a really good pick. I keep forgetting that he is good at road course. Like, whenever you think of, he was, he was better than me at these road courses. So I'm excited to see what he can do down in Xfinity. These tracks.
Hey, all I'm saying is watch out for the underdog. You never know who's going to win one of these kinds of races.
I agree.
You're right. And there's also some kind of strategy to the race. So in the first two stages, you can make it on fuel. You don't got to save or anything. But in the last stage, stage 3, stage that matters, it is a 2-stop, but you can save and make it a 1-stop. So that'll be interesting to watch and see what happens tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's the one thing, though, the strategy here. Since we don't have any cautions, I always think of road courses where you can kind of set up one of those strategies and really stick to it. The variables aren't as much there. But speaking of cautions, let's explain to them. There aren't going to be yellow flags tonight by the game. Road courses, they have a tendency to call some weird cautions, so eliminating that, taking the yellow cautions out tonight. There will be manuals. We've got an admin in there watching race control. He'll be the one calling the manuals. We think we can keep it under control tonight. But, so hang on, let's check my soaps again before we...
Hey.
Hang on. Say hey again.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, we're good to go now. So, Miss Hopes, why were you picking Tiger again?
I just think, I think he's the best road course driver in this series, and I know that's a really debatable topic with somebody like Kenny around, somebody like Sir Sad Sack, guys like that. But you know, we've seen him time and time again excel at the road courses in every division he's raced in. I just hope he doesn't choke. He does that often sometimes in some tracks. So
I hear you.
we'll hope that doesn't happen tonight.
Broncos, did you get the memo to back out?
Oh, you want me to back out?
Yeah, go ahead and back out, and then we'll tell you when to join. They're going to do qualifying first, and then we'll join.
Yeah, I'm watching Shifter stream the qualifying,
Sounds
so
good.
I'll have the lap counter for tonight, guys.
Cool.
How many laps of qualifying do they have?
Is there 3 laps on?
I just got another invite. Do you want me to accept that?
No,
Nah,
not yet.
Don't do it until they start the race, because
Yeah.
if you do it before, it'll put you in the race with them.
One thing, you'll get multiple invites, just to make sure if you need a backup.
All right.
If anything
back up.
happens. Perfect. So, now that we got that set, hey guys, this is the Xfinity series. We're allowed to have fun like this in this one. Drinking game for the night. Since we don't have the usual mayhem watch or anything like that, why don't we just say whenever one of our picks falls like more places than they should, or something like that?
Actually, I have a good one.
Okay.
I have a good one. We take a drink every single time someone overshoots the carousel.
Oh,
Goes flying over.
I love it. I love it.
Very efficient game because I see
Okay.
that happening a lot.
I see that. Yeah. So.
I'm cracking one to get
Are
ready.
we actually going to be opening alcoholic beverages here?
Oh,
Is
that's-
that true?
that's-
That's what I just cracked.
This ain't no kiddie stream.
Yeah.
Be
What are
like
you
that
talking?
and return his mind.
Just act like your apple juice is some whiskey. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Pour it
Or,
into
or go
It's
get
not
some
good.
water and say it's
Pour it
vodka.
into a glass. You can pretend.
Yes, you're good. The audience doesn't know the real magic behind it.
Well, now they do.
No, but he's really drinking, like, probably a White Claw or a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Very Milk Boys ish.
I hear you. White Claw King is Brody for sure.
Hey, they're pretty good. I don't blame you.
No, I hear that seltzer really tickles your tongue. Well, we still haven't gotten the notice to go ahead and join yet, so they're just they must just be running just slightly behind. One thing about this race is it's going to be a long race. We usually have good viewership here in Xfinity, so please, guys, hang through us through this race. Join us in this drinking game. Let me actually pull up the YouTube right now, and I can answer any questions and do all that stuff. I'll have the live chat open on my phone. Oh yeah, okay, so one thing, I'm opening it up right now, and they say make sure you guys talk about how Ghost was almost traded today. Heck yeah, we got Masopes in the booth, so we can directly talk about this. Because me and Brody were two of the non-interested parties, I think. I think it was just not really non-interested. It's just that we didn't have anybody that would be a good trade for him, that we were willing to give up. So, Masopes, trade block now closed. We know you're back solidified. Penske's whole once again. How do you think your Cup team's now going to be pulling together and making a strong run?
As soon as we get Sharp back, man, you know, Sharp is a great racer. He's got a lot of talent. He just he works a lot, man. He's a hard worker. I mean,
Yeah.
What can you blame him for that? And, you know, so he's gonna miss some of these races this year. We've definitely missed him on the racetrack. We missed Fire Slayer last week at Phoenix, but I think me and Ghost still were able to hold our own throughout that race. Being able to finish third in both stages for myself. I know he finished in the top 5 in both stages. So, you know, I think Ghost's a little bit better than me at this track. Definitely for sure. I think he'll get a strong running today. I think Fire Slayer will too. I think both of those guys on my team in the Cup side of things are going to be better than myself today. For sure. But Sharp, we won't see him until Dover. So.
Well, you know, that happens with some racers. You know, same thing with a guy on my trainer. He's having a little bit of problems. He was able to start and park the last race. Same with Skip. You know, attendance is what it is. So, but I'm glad that you got your team whole again. You know, Ghost is in his ride to stay now until
yeah, man, we just
a
had a
better
little bit
trade
of
comes up.
discrepancies, and you know, those happen at certain times. So, you just have to handle them appropriately, and I think we did that well today after the atrocious offer that SHR framed me with. So.
I appreciate it. You know, one thing I can tell you is that if you send him cookies, he's a happy person.
Who?
Ghost.
Might as well start baking some right now.
Yeah, you can't send him like pizza, or you can't order him a pizza.
No.
That
I
doesn't
just
work.
sent some chips away in the mail.
And
No.
as soon as qualifying is being wrapped up.
I tell you what, Masubs, just hook me up with a 164 or something cool, maybe just a virtual kiss, and I'll send them the cookies.
I actually have 3 164s I just got recently. I got the Kyle Busch Skittles Zombies, the
Ew.
Chase Elliott Pink Hooters, and the Jeff
Ooh.
Gordon Exalta Rainbow Warriors throwback.
Oh man,
I got that one too. Just
lucky
recently.
man indeed.
Oh yeah, had some good pickups at Target. So check it out.
Dude, I did find a liquid color once at Target. I didn't know what it was at the time. I wish I would have bought it. That's like, us little kids going, or us little kids. I'm an adult, so when I go walking through the toy section, I'm like, what are you doing looking at these Hot Wheels? I start digging around behind all the ones on the ground and on the bottom shelves, looking for some that have fallen down. Some weird looking eyes at me, but I don't care.
All right,
It's
qualifying's
okay.
wrapped up, and it seems as if Kenny has secured the pole, with Tiger
Congratulations,
NASCAR
Kenny.
starting alongside him in second.
Go figure. We were talking about how Kenny was going to have those fast laps.
He's definitely a hot lap person. There's no doubt about it. If he can consistently do that, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a really good battle between Kenny and Tiger. That's the
Yeah, I
battle.
expect a long battle between them two tonight.
And they're friends. They're gonna show a lot of respect towards each other. So it'll be really fun to watch.
I'm ready for some good racing.
I'm trying to tell the streamer that I'm watching to score through qualifying race.
They're probably going to give it a couple minutes just so you get an idea of Broncos, just to get the lobby settled before they get the race going. Make sure there aren't any people that needed to join late. They're starting this one earlier than usual, so it's
And
make sure we're not losing anybody.
you want to mention to all y'all that Kenny is streaming, so we will have a lap counter.
And that'll be nice if it's from the leader the whole time.
Yeah, we'll be in contention the whole
Is
time.
that a live
It
position
does.
counter?
It does look like they're loading into the lobby.
Yep, we can go ahead and join.
You want somebody to watch it? I've got it.
So Broncos, you heard that, join and go ahead and hit start to watch live.
Everybody got their beverages. I've got 2 16 ounces of, actually 32 ounces.
I just joined.
Light.
Perfect. I'm actually...
I have a 16-ounce can of Monster.
We will call that
You're not going to
Jägermeister.
sleep tonight.
I'm actually pouring a Stein right now, so I'm gonna go. Oh no, I'm gonna put this away.
I got
I'm gonna go get my
Budweiser.
horn. I'm gonna drink out my fucking horn tonight, guys. It's,
Party.
it's a war party. All right, we're going green. We got Kenny up front pulling the inside. He's got clear Tiger already going through turn 2, so I think Tiger will give him room. Tiger's pulling back up. No, he's slowed back down. Yeah, and Mo Doodle in third in the 78. Who's that in fourth? Or Eric Jones, I'm sorry. I'm used to Mo Doodle being in there.
Oh, and the
Wow.
new driver in the 18 makes the race. Five in Marns.
Starting fourth. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. Good solid start.
78
Ooh,
off
dude.
in the, off in
Oh,
the sand. And
that's
the
a
11
drink.
too. Here comes the 18 to the inside.
It's 2. 18 up to second place. Really good start for him. Now we got Mo Doodle in the 22 who started in fifth. Looks like he slid back now to about... Nope, the 11 and...
18
Ooh.
off into the track.
Yeah, the 5 gave him some help right there.
Yep.
18 making move on a 5.
Kenny's
Does
just
look like-
pulling away.
Yeah, for all that, Kenny is going to pull away. Let's see if Tiger can catch him.
Free OG in the
Kenny.
5.
Oh,
He
it was
done a
him.
great job of pulling away on this outlap to get that much needed gap to the 11 car. see Tiger NASCAR can rally Apollo racing machine.
Back in the pack, the 4 car making moves on the 15 for position.
Those are teammates. Saw that too. That's a big group of cars back there. Oh, JoJo coming in hot on the 18.
Ivan Martin's going to get passed by JoJo and Mo Doodle here. Both the Penske drivers putting JGR.
Mo Doodle had a check up there.
It's his first race. He's got the rookie stripes on the car.
Fitting.
And that 18 car, I mean, is it real? Yeah, when Ty Gibbs is behind it, or he's behind the 54. What am I getting at right now?
How they handle turn 6, the carousel.
Carousel very difficult for these drivers.
Ooh. 15 off. Had a little
JoJo.
help from the 4.
Anybody lose it?
No, JoJo's
not that
looking
time.
really good and smooth right now.
The 16 overdriving the corner. He's gonna get in the back of the 98.
Dank gonna come up here in the S's and make a position move.
This is a good battle right here, Dank and Mayhem. Why am I thinking Mayhem? Man.
Yeah, not Mayhem. Who is it, Clayboy?
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Sorry, guys. I mean, it's my second race back.
Now, I was working with Dank when
Does not overcorrect the turns.
Ooh.
He was successful.
98.
Making move on the
Yep.
98 for position.
Ran it wide there.
And Clayboy is the type of guy that's had a lot of anticipation coming into this league for his first start in the Xfinity Series for SHR. There's been a lot of talk about him. I think a lot of drivers know what he's capable of, so it's going to be an interesting first start for him. I'm not really too sure about him.
He needs to get up and going right now. He's got Dank and Captain. Captain's
Here
getting
comes
back
a 20
to
car
Dank.
for position.
That's the wrong side to try to pass someone on right there.
Dank holds
he-
him off with the block, a
almost
little
got
bit of
cornered.
block.
Playboy might get the position here.
20 and 98 make contact here.
Third, Tiger can't even just come on. Now you can see them.
No, this back here in this
Let's go.
battle right back here with the 15-4, 98, and 16.
Let's go back up to the front. Kenny is gone. Tiger has not made up really much any ground on that 7 car.
I think Greg Tyrus might have started and parked. It looks like he's already in the pits.
Well, at least they made the race.
Yeah, no, I mean that's
Good battle back here between the 16 and the 98.
this 7
I'm looking
car is
further
on
back
rails.
into the 15 pressuring the 20.
That was
It's
a
like
good
he's setting
back.
him up for a pass.
I think the 15's
Good
just
battles
getting an
all
Xfinity
over
car
this
underneath
track.
him. He was, he's so used to the loose cup car. He needs to
You
get
got
that.
the 21 in the sand here, right in front of the 1 in the 19.
Another
Little
good
bit.
battle behind them too. The 15 and the 20. The 98 makes contact with the 16 from behind.
98's gonna.
Battles just everywhere as they go 3 wide and turn away.
Pretty clean race for how
Yeah.
many drivers are in here. I'm really surprised with how these drivers are maneuvering around each other.
I mean, the front 2 are just on rails and they're gone. But you're right. The backs, they're having battles and banging off each other and having fun with it. It looks like.
Hey, that's road course racing.
Mo Doodle has cleared the 5 car to get his control of 3rd place here.
No, and I'm looking at possibly the biggest mover of the race. I'm looking at Crab. He started dead last, and
Oh,
looks like
16
he's
off the
made
track.
Oh, finish him during serves.
Drink,
Or at
drink,
least
drink. Oh, Captain did
98
that
and
off the
15
track.
made position passes for over Dank in the 16.
As I was saying, Crab, it looks like he's already made up about 5-6 spots. Good for him. Getting pressured by the 19 right now.
This, I think Xfinity suits Crab. Gives him more races and trucks to race, but he's one of those guys that just, he can do it. He can go out there and win. He just needs to put the whole thing together.
Mm-hmm. That's what his, because I was practicing with him earlier. That was his problem. He was really fast in some areas, he's staying with me. And then, couldn't put a whole lap together quite as good as he should. And that's what I just told him. I was like, you just gotta put the lap together. You know?
And if
Work
you're
from
having
there.
problems in one area, just sacrifice that area. Go slow.
Yep. Yep.
And,
Just gotta work on it.
Broncos, who do you got?
Counter here.
Who you walking?
Who do I have to win?
No, who do you watching right now? What battle you got watching?
I'm watching the 15 and the 98. 15 just
Same.
made a position pass on the 98.
Yes.
Those
That's
guys
They've been battling for the last few laps here.
Oh,
15
she-
overdrives a carousel.
Take a drink, sirs.
He's gonna come right back under the
Yeah.
98.
So do we
98's
take
gonna have
another
the
one?
preferred line into this corner. He's gonna give it up.
Kenny is going to come to 5 to go in the stage here. 5 laps to go in stage 1 as he crosses the line.
You know what it
Looks
is?
like 15 claimed that position.
Satzak is really driving deep into the turns, and braking super late. Which I mean, he can.
Oh! Save it! Save it!
There
He
you
saved
go.
it,
98's
but
gonna
here
get
comes
back
the
under.
98.
See?
You
know?
it's the risk if you drive a little deep.
Yeah.
I think he's
Oh,
gonna
see?
come back
Drive
here and
it.
take the position.
Oh wow!
He's going deep into those
And
turns.
he might.
isn't he?
Oh, he hit the wall.
A la
If
Tony
he,
Stewart, Denny Hamlin.
yeah.
Yep.
You know, he tried it.
And 98 seems like he's backing up the turns just a little bit. So this is.
16 of Dank in pit road.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, he might have lagged out.
That or had some damage. It's worth pitting early if you need to get rid of that
Yeah,
damage.
I mean,
You won't go
yeah,
lap down.
you can. Well, here's another thing: you can sacrifice stage points and possibly get a bunch of track position. But I don't see him moving, so
Oh no. Here, let's
Well,
check the. we're getting
yeah.
some
Let's
comments
check
on
if he's still in
YouTube.
the race.
What's he did. He
It could
lagged
just
out.
be a glitch. Oh, I did.
Yeah. Isn't that
Very
Woodland?
unfortunate for Dank. Yes.
He put in a lot of work for the race too. That's unfortunate.
Sorry to hear that, Dank.
Hate when those things happen.
We were having fun watching you back there.
It was fun to watch him. You know, he was coming through the field with the 15.
Yeah. And,
A battle further back in the back, the 4, the 78, and the 1 car. Really battling through these S's right here.
but that
Here comes
78
Rich
looking
Gang.
back at him.
Pass up the 4. 4 is still trying to get used to the track.
Well, he's just.
I see a lot of
Whoa.
new drivers overdriving that corner
Yeah,
right there.
Kelvin almost went into the tire barrier.
Oh, 78 makes contact with the 9.
Oh.
He's gonna spin.
That's a bad wreck. That's damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage for a couple drivers.
Remember, guys,
Back again
no
with the battle with the
cautions.
4 and the 1.
The 18 still looks real clean.
Yeah, the 18 has
22.
actually been catching this 5 car for 4th place here. And JoJo behind the 18 has been catching him. It'll be interesting to see how many of these cars, which one is actually going to get the top person in the top 5. I think,
Ooh, crab
I
off
think
the
5
course a
is
little
falling
bit.
off pretty good here.
Kenny absolutely
Kenny's-
dominating in first.
He's coming at 3 to go here.
And he is just gone. He is the cleanest driver out here. Tiger is about 5 seconds behind.
Mo Doodle in third, 16.8 seconds behind.
Little group of cars back here, but they're not really battling.
The 4 and
Crab,
the 78 are battling for 3rd place.
Let's get to
I
that
believe
one.
that's 3rd.
Looks like there's one more car in front of it. That might be more like. No, that's way back there. That's like
Yeah,
7th or 8th.
that's like. No, I think it's like 10th. There's 20. There's 20 cars in this field. I
Oh,
remember.
wow.
You know, I'm gonna have a hot take here for a moment. And I'm gonna
Okay.
say these top 3 drivers that are leading the race right now are the top 3 best drivers currently in the series at this moment in time. Do you think you guys could agree to that?
So you're saying it's Tiger, Kenny, and who's in third? right now?
Mo. I think these 3 drivers, these first 4 races that these guys have done, have been excellent. I think you see it in the point standings. All 3 of them line up 1, 2, 3. Maybe Mo. I'll have to check that.
Well, I definitely agree with that, and we haven't even got to Mo Doodle's best courses yet.
Yep.
Actually,
I think you could count in the 11 for a Final Four appearance.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't count out Kelvin. I think Mo Doodle and Kelvin are right there for the third. I'd love to put Electric, who's third in points right now, in that third spot, but I agree that maybe once it all smooths out, once we get a little later in the race, they might get ahead of him in points. But I wouldn't short on Kelvin there. I think that's a good Xfinity driver.
Daytona winner, yeah. And we all know from trucks, he's really good at Bristol, so watch that for him. Him and Mo Doodle should have a battle.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think Bristol will be fun for those guys. You always got to watch out for the 22 here at these short tracks, but he's got stiff competition.
I believe this next stage coming out, it'll be a great battle to see who can get an advantage in first place.
Yep.
Oh, yes. I've really seen, if the 11 car gets clean air, do you think he can pull this gap like the 7 car has?
Yes.
I feel like Kenny is pulling him a little bit, but I feel like if they were running together, I don't think they would get away from each other. The 18's gonna spin.
That's the 92.
The 92 is gonna get front end damage, but it's gonna keep
the 15.
going.
The 15 hits him from behind and keeps going.
18's gonna lose a couple spots right there. It's not really gonna hurt him that much.
15
Could have a little bit of damage.
A little bit of front end damage.
But now, Sad Sack coming from, I think, 10th or 12th.
He had really bad qualifying.
He's up into the top 6. I think that's 6th.
If he can get a fast pit stop, he can get up there and possibly take the lead. He is fast enough to do that.
JoJo is the 5th place car at this moment in time.
Yep. He looked clean. JoJo's been looking real clean, not trying to cut corners, keeping it on track.
Yeah, he's done a great job. I don't think I've seen him go off course yet. He is putting together a really good race.
Exactly. This is the kind of race, this is what you want to do in stage 1. Keep it clean.
Here's a 3-car battle back here between the 98, the 9, and the 1 car.
Ooh, it's a good one.
Yeah. They've been battling for a while now.
Oh. 1 car all the way down into the turtle turns.
What a move. Doesn't have to drive off, but he has a position.
98 all over his back bumper. This is the white flag of this stage.
Good call. I didn't even know that. Yeah, Kenny's just going to cruise around through the S's. Dominating stage 1.
Lap time.
Very consistent times, very clean. Done what he needs to do. Keep his gap. Tiger, and he's going to come
very
out.
Very efficient stage 1 for Kenny.
Yep, he's going to come out of the hairpin, and he's going to take stage 1.
Good for Kenny. Let's go back to this battle at the 1, 98, and 9 now. See who can beat them to the line. I think this is going to be the battle for 10th stage.
Yeah, the last stage point.
That's second. First Sad Sack has gained on JoJo tremendously on this last lap.
Yeah, he has caught him.
If he makes an aggressive push here in this last turn 11.
Fortunately, yeah. He should be back though.
Yep. Never mind, that wasn't for 10th. That was for like way further back.
I think that was still for 10th. I don't know why it cut it early. Because JoJo and Sad Sack and 18 didn't even get to cross the line, so I'm confused.
I think it's because Kenny was so far ahead.
I think so.
Possibly.
I think they ran out of time.
Doesn't surprise me though. But I do want to see Sad Sack and maybe JoJo get up to the top 5, well, to the top 4, and see what they can do against Bo Doodle, Kenny, and Tiger. See what they can do. I think the 5 is fast. I don't think.
He's riding with Sir Sad Sack on this restart here. Starting in 7th on the left side.
What he can do.
Tiger and Kenny side by side. Oh, Tiger's gonna
Get real easy for here.
Up big here.
18 off the course. He's gonna get back 1, no problem.
So Sad Sack's gonna have the inside on the 92 here. Don't touch.
JoJo's gonna give it up.
Drive it.
Sad Sack up in the 5th place with a great restart. He could get the 22 in this same lap.
Big group of cars back there, kind of make it through that turn.
Telling you, this has been a clean
Pull the vibe,
race.
yeah.
Ooh, the 4 off into the grass. He's on the hills.
Falling to 19.
Kenny is, their Tiger is with Kenny now.
This will be fun to watch.
You may want to shift these two leaders here as they're so close.
Viewing them back
Crap.
from Sad Sack and 5 just overdrove that turn. 'Cause it looks like, oh, 5's out of control. Almost
go.
put to 15. 15 dodged and went off track.
18 running straight through grass.
5's diving underneath the 15 now.
Tiger outbreaking Kenny tremendously in turn 11 right there.
And the 8 giving the 15 a quarter pound. That just,
And he's going to pull him. Got a little bit of a gap. See if the 11 can reel him back in.
Tiger so aggressive
Oh,
through that first turn.
that was perfect. You could not ask for a better turn 1. And he's going to pull him a little bit.
Tiger's outbreaking him in every corner they go to, though.
Yeah, but Kenny's getting the run off. So, is it really worth that much? Tiger with a better carousel. Kenny a little bit wide. Here he comes. Gonna run wide off the corner into the grass.
Oh, Tiger.
Kenny runs wide again.
Huge.
He's gonna have a run off though. Tiger with a good run off. I'm not sure how he pulled that through. I think Kenny is a little bit stronger through the S's.
yeah, he just gapped him by about like 2 cars right there.
Mm-hmm.
See if Tiger can
Taking
get
it.
back.
He's so good at getting into this corner.
Yeah, he is.
Kenny just has it figured out. He can get a run off that corner. That's what the difference is. Tiger's able to get into the corners much better than the 7, but that 11 doesn't have the run off like the 7 car does.
Definitely keeping him in his sights, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still in attack distance.
One little hiccup. That's all he's waiting for.
Yeah, I think Tiger's running a cleaner line than Kenny is right now. Kenny hasn't been getting through the carousel very good. He runs wide again, but Tiger does too. Broncos rejoined us.
Oh, goodness.
Hello, I am so sorry.
Just
The
really
Wi-Fi
fast,
demons.
buddy.
Oh, you're good.
Yes, Wi-Fi demons called Sudden Link Communications.
Sudden Link is the word.
It is, yes it is.
I feel your pain.
You should still have a extra invite or 2 to get back in the race.
You see Mo Doodle, he's actually gotten up there as well. Cleared himself for 3rd, so Sad Sack is behind him in 4th, I believe. No, it's actually, who's that in 4th?
left and front. Let's see.
Rich Gang. Wow, Rich Gang driven from the back to the front. He's in fourth now. Battling with Eric Jones.
Now, there was some questionable driving by the 78, 98, and Rich King. But, you know, no one's feelings looks like they got too hurt, so questions have been answered, I guess.
Yeah, they've managed to drive themselves back up from this pack. Job well done for those guys. Pretty much.
Kenny in the 7 and the 11 battling for the lead.
Tigers made up some ground.
Both of these drivers really good at road courses.
Would like to say further on back, JoJo and Sir Sadsack have made it around the 5 car.
That's someone that seemed like they need to get around to really get their pace going a little faster.
And they have ran away from it. Ooh, Beast Easy with a lot of damage.
Oh, here comes Tiger.
Oh, here comes the
Tiger.
11.
Dove inside. Is he going to have
Into
the...
the turtle hop.
Oh, he's gonna take it, maybe. No, Kenny's still underneath him.
See, if you
Side
do
by
that,
side.
I think if you do that move, you really
Kenny
just need to
comes
pull in
to the
front
white
of him.
flag with 4 to go.
Ooh, see if he can do something here. He's setting up to dive underneath him. Nope.
Kenny blocks it. He's
Bumper
gonna
play real here.
5 to go. Actually, sir. 5, I believe.
It's 5 out of 9.
Yeah.
Great racing out of these two.
I know that's. I know it equals 4, but if the
You got to count to 5.
Yeah, you gotta count to 5.
Tiger's gonna drive it in. Kenny a little bit loose. They're both gonna run
Tiger's in the
a
sand.
little low.
Nosedived it almost, looks like.
Kenny's gonna have good run off. It's gonna distance himself from the 11. Kenny a little bit wide. Gonna get a run off though.
Hey, Broncos, did you say you were watching Kenny's stream?
I am. Yes, I am.
How far can they make it on fuel? Or how many laps left does he have on fuel?
Well, I think
I don't think it's showing it.
Okay.
He's got the lap info
I
up right
think
now.
that they get 11 laps.
Okay.
So
In the final stage is 15 laps, right? Something
well,
like that.
it might be like 20. I think 25, 27.
Oh,
Yeah,
2 stop.
24. I think. That's what I'm gonna settle on because the cup
four to
race
go.
is 28 last.
Cup race is 55 laps. I think this race is 45.
Okay, so let me do math. 21.
Makes sense. And you can get 10.5 laps of fuel. So you can't really add a half and a half together to get a whole. So you can have someone either save the first stint or save the second stint.
Yeah, so
A half
these
a lap.
drivers are going to be working last stage to save and make it a one stop.
And Brody, we know the play is to save the second stint, right? Not the first one, because you want to pull away and get your gap.
Yeah, yeah. You want to save it in the first stint and then be able to run as hard as possible whenever you are good in the second stint.
Okay.
But I didn't get to mention right there, Tiger got loose off the exit of the carousel and had to get off the throttle. So he is about a second back from Kenny.
How do you guys feel about the tire strategy in the last stage?
I mean, they should last a full run.
Yeah, the tires will be close, you know, now that I think about it, because those left sides wear down really bad at these tracks. That left front.
It's true. 78 and 22. Battle here.
Yeah, the 78.
JoJo coming down pit road? JoJo is on pit road.
This is definitely a strategy
Nice
call.
strategy,
JoJo is
yeah.
going to jump these drivers by not pitting at the end of the stage.
I think that's a great strategy call right there.
But he
gets to stay
probably
out and
will
take
have to
positions.
two-stop in the last stage, so we'll just see. It'll give him track position, but I'm not exactly sure if that's the right call. With how close you are on fuel,
Unless it's more like 24 laps in the final stage, then you're almost guaranteed that you're gonna have to make that second stop and at least get a splash and go.
yeah, and it'll be interesting to watch, because if it is like, 25, 24 laps, you'll have to save, like 3 or 4 laps. So these drivers will have to start really early to save that much.
Yeah, I don't think you would want to try to do that. I think run hard, and if you can't, like someone like Kenny, I mean, if someone's saving, I think you can gap them far enough to go ahead and make your stop and still be out ahead of them.
Well, you would be surprised with how well saving does work on road courses. You can just ride around 3rd and 4th gear. The only places that'll really hurt you is the run off of the hairpin and probably the carousel.
Oh, the 7 into the sand. Here comes the 11 onto his bumper.
See, that's the mistake that we were watching. We're expecting to happen
Crucial
out of the
mistake.
7. Yep.
Seems like he's pushing it now to try to get stay out from Tiger.
Do you think the carousel in Sonoma is the most difficult spot on the track?
The 98
Absolutely.
stopped up in turn 1.
Oh wow.
Wonder what's going on there.
Oh, 22 off the track.
Off in the carousel?
Off in the
Possibly.
carousel, front
Yep.
end damage too.
Must have hit that barrier, that invisible wall. It makes no sense.
But to answer Bronk, yes, the hardest turn on the track has definitely got to be the carousel.
Definitely.
Just because that hill lightens your whole car up, or it makes
Oh,
you feel
here
like
comes
it.
the 11 on the inside.
Ooh, 15 trying to
Ooh,
make a
down
move on the
front.
22.
Oh, 7 got the wall there.
Oh,
That just ruined his
contact.
drive off.
Coming up on 1 lap to go on the stage.
White
The-
flag, cars side by side, Tiger NASCAR and Kenny as they go down into turn 1.
Gonna give it to the 7. Gonna try to make Kenny run wide, but he's not.
Can
Not
the
going
11
to.
outperform him right here?
11's gotta keep pressure on the 7. Try to force him to make another mistake. 11
Here
to
he
the
comes.
inside,
It's us.
possibly.
Oh, here we go. I think the 11 lost some momentum in that corner.
Gonna drive it in.
Into the carousel.
Wide turns for both of them. 7's been better in this area. The 11 gets a really good turn. Really good runoff.
This is where we saw the big run last lap.
Yep. The 11's
Here we
gotta
go.
try to get there. 7's gonna block it. Still there.
What a battle.
You know, the Tigers got him in that final turn.
Oh,
where
the
you-
7 gets a little bit loose. Here
Whoa,
comes the 11.
Here we go. 11 all
Oh,
over his bumper.
Gonna try to get it.
Setting it up right
Here
here.
I
comes-
think
here
the
comes,
11's
he's
gonna
setting it
dive
up.
right here.
He's
Kenny's
7's gonna
blocking.
Blocking it on the inside. What a block.
Oh,
Can the 11?
Oh.
Oh,
He's got the drop.
Here
Oh,
it comes.
this is the wall.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh,
Wow.
7's gonna get him.
Oh,
Jeez.
right in.
What a
battle.
finish.
That was a
Great
good race to the
driving.
line.
Great driving
Great
out of these
driving.
two. This is what we expected.
Let's go see how some others are finishing
think-
now.
I think
This is the
Eric
Hennessy
Jones is gonna finish
Performance
3rd.
League.
It looks like Eric
I
Jones.
think
and-
Eric Jones into 3rd.
I think you're right. It looks like Eric Jones and 90 G Steezy. And then who's in the 1? I need to get my little rich gang. Why can't
I see the 21 coming off of pit road.
That's going to be a penalty.
Yep. That's what's holding everything up right now. It's 21.
And that will be a 5-point deduction for the 21.
Unfortunate for him, there is the penalty master, the Karen of the league, is race control tonight.
Does anybody go 2 tires here?
Would you? I don't think so. I think because like we were talking about, your left front is what wears out, so you have to change forward to change your left front.
I don't think JoJo is going to pit here.
No, I wouldn't imagine he would either.
Nope, there he is.
Here we go,
JoJo
92 in front. Doesn't
See what
affect the
JoJo
11
can
at
do.
all.
It's going to affect the 11 if the 7 can get by.
Does the 11 have enough fuel to finish it out? Does the 92 have enough fuel?
Oh, Tiger
11
quickly
right
there
underneath
try to
the
get
line.
underneath JoJo there.
Well, I think Tiger had to do that because the 7's
Yeah,
going to
he
get
had
away
to.
if he doesn't. I think the 92 understands that. Oh,
this thing is
the
gonna
one
boot
sends.
JoJo.
Yeah. But here comes the 15 into third.
15 into third, 78.
Oh, here he
fourth.
comes. This
Big
is what I
battle
wanted to
behind
see.
them.
3 wide into the carousel. This
18
isn't going to
making
work.
contact.
18 is going
Oh,
to...
the 5.
That somehow worked. No
15
one went off.
Took it wide, and here comes the 18.
A little bit of a run from the 15.
18 wants to get in the inside to get position here.
Gonna try. 15. He's gonna move the 15 a little bit. Here they come. Someone's gotta give. You can't run side by side into S's. 15 is gonna take it.
I think 15
18
knows
got
that
a
game.
little loose on the last corner.
Eric
15
Jones
a little
just
bit
caught
wide.
these leaders. He's
Yeah,
right.
the 5 off the track into the
Oh, 5
wall.
off the track into the wall. As you were saying, 78 has caught up to the leader.
Crab is in
And
the middle
Crab
of
is
turn
in.
11.
Yeah,
What
moving
happened
for
there?
second.
He
The
is
78.
chilling. Oh, the 5 is going to run. Just go after the 90 right there.
Oh, 11 into the back bumper of the 7. Here comes the
said he got-
78.
Crab said he got sent into the pits. And they got black flag.
78 takes second place.
Is there.
Can the 78 make a run for the lead on the 7 car?
Oh, 11's getting a little crazy.
Oh, the 9.
Oh, here comes the
9 and
78 for the
36
lead.
are wrecked.
78's making a move.
This could bring out Emmanuel. The 9 and the 78 were both stopped on the track.
Kenny
78
overdrove the
still,
carousel right there for the
And the
78
9
to
and the
get an
36.
opportunity.
Sorry, the 9 and the 36.
Oh,
Kenny gets the lead back in that corner.
78 kind of chops the nose on the 11. 15 made a move on him up to third.
5 and the 19 still battling back there.
This is surprising. 15 is able to run with these guys.
And the 18's now caught up to Tiger in fifth.
Well, what we could be seeing right now is Tiger saving. We've never talked
Kenny and
about
Tiger
that.
could just be running a pace. It's like, all right, well, we can run back to these guys now. And how many laps do they have to go on the stage?
27 out of 50.
Okay, so they have 24 laps. So yeah, no, they did. It's a 26 lap stage. So they're definitely it's a 2-lap stop or 2-stop stage.
17
Kenny has 9 laps of fuel left
That's,
in the 7 car.
Quick math, guys. 27 out of 50.
Yep,
Quick math.
24 laps left.
the stages were 19.
Right. Oh, the 78 off the track.
Oh, he's gonna spin! The 11 barely
got the
misses him.
18.
Collects the 18 and the 1.
Getting a
98's
bit
gonna-
wild here in this final stage.
Yeah, the 98's gonna pass him too. I do just want to say I'm really impressed with this field, with how big it is, and you know it really hasn't been a problem. Like
No.
these drivers have been doing really well with Mo Doodle off the track though.
Sir Sad Sack is doing everything he can to catch that 7 car.
He gets better as the races go on. I know from racing him.
He doesn't practice Xfinity.
He finds his way into the top 5 every single time at one of these tracks. And I don't know how he does it, but he just gets into a rhythm, never gets out of it. Never has a good qualifying spot, just comes up through the field. I have no idea how he does it, but
I find qualifying at a road course hard because it's like, you want to throw one fast head. I don't know.
Are we going to see green flag stops here, though?
Definitely.
I do just want to say I think Kenny is saving because Kenny did not gap Sad Sack off that corner very much.
That's what he's been
Can't
very
go on board
good
with
all
Kenny,
day.
man.
Letting it roll into the corner with no acceleration, light braking to save fuel.
Good view here, so we can-
Like Dank and Crab have lagged out of the race. Unfortunate for them.
Poor Dank. He was my pick today, an underdog upset pick.
I will just say the 15 would be the underdog as of right now.
He's very fast. He is making that 15 car gain ground on the 7 car.
He is doing a heck of a job, and he's showing he belongs.
If he can take the lead from the 7 on the green flag pit cycle, he could have the advantage because he is very fast.
No, this is a really good race for him after not having a not so good race at Phoenix last week. Would be a really good rebound.
A mistake could happen anytime on the track. And the 15
Veteran.
could capitalize.
Veteran of the league.
Turn away with there.
We just did a lap around on Kenny's hood.
He is
smooth.
fast. Yeah.
He is definitely the favorite to
right
win
behind
this.
him. He is gained in 2 car lengths now, 7.
And I can definitely assure you the 11 is stable. He is accelerating really slow out of it.
I mean, the 7 is for
Probably
sure
will let
saving,
the-
too. And
He'll
it's-
probably let the 18 go at the exit of the carousel. I want to
about
say
the
the 11
7
is
car?
definitely saving more than the 7 car, though.
Oh, deep into the carousel. 15 falling right behind his tracks.
Oops, sorry.
But how about the 7 car today? He has outperformed himself on this road course.
Yeah, don't do that again, Fluffy.
Empty bottles at the bottom of the trash can. Set them down.
I'm on like my 3rd or 4th.
Yeah,
You know, I'm gonna run like maybe top 10, so I might as well just do it like with a little buzz.
Yes. It's like,
You know, Sir Sad Sack, how about it, man? Let's
How
talk about
about
it for a second, seriously.
2
Like,
wheels
this
going
guy
through
was,
that corner.
He was on Penske last year, I believe, to start the season in Cup.
78, I think, wrecked in the S's. Into the tire barrier he goes.
Sir Sad Sack then moved to, I believe it was Roush Fenway in the middle
Yep.
of the season, the Cup season last year.
it was a forced
This year
trade,
decided
but I
he
was.
going to go down to Xfinity. And he
Yeah,
finds
it was,
himself 9th in points.
And it's strange.
How
It was
about that?
because the Xfinity schedule allows him to eat dinner with later on, so it just fit him a little bit perfectly. And
Yeah, it fit him perfectly, and obviously, with coming down to the Xfinity Series, a Cup veteran, you can't count out these Cup veterans. You know, a lot of these guys move down. We saw a lot of Cup guys go down to the lower series. Sir Sad Sack, one of those guys. JoJo being one of those guys. I don't think you can ever count out these guys. They're
No.
veterans of the league. They've raced in the top division before. They can get it done at these tracks, and Sir Sad Sack is definitely showing that right now.
And let's be honest, those guys move down because they're not looking to have fun racing. They're win hunting. They want championships. They're hungry.
Playoff spots.
Yep.
Absolutely.
They want to lock
I think
themselves
those are the
in with
drivers
the
you
playoff
should be afraid
win.
of the most here. And somebody else, though, is definitely Kenny. He's the points leader right now. He had a really tough break last year in the round of 8 in the Xfinity playoffs. A great driver. I finished second to him in Las Vegas in the cutoff race before we went to the Final Four. So, you know, if he was in round of 8 there, he would have advanced to the Final Four. That would have been a scary sight to see in Chicago. I've definitely been afraid for him. So I think this revenge tour for him in the Xfinity Series has been definitely his motive for these great finishes and why he's number 1 in points.
I think
Is he the championship favorite though?
You know, I don't know.
That's
as of
know.
right now, I do want to say that he is. I can be confident and say that Kenny, you know, with how good he is on road courses, short tracks, and intermediate.
Yeah.
You know,
I think you hit on
I
the
just think-
intermediates. Oh, 15 just ran wide.
A
Lost
little
bunch
bit
of spots.
wide. Yep.
But yeah, I think those intermediates is if you can run top 5 at those tracks and then be decent at the others, you're good. But if you can win at the others and still run top 5 at intermediates, man, that's a dangerous.
You're
Kenny
scary,
in the 7
yeah.
car has 6 laps to go before he needs to pit, before he runs out of fuel.
Which car?
Kenny in the 7.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I expect a lot of green flag pit stops here. Do you think anyone could go off of their cycle and try to win the race off strategy?
I think it's one too many laps too many. Personally, I think it'd be hard to save 2 laps and 3 laps in a cycle from my quick, horrible math. But if it's just 2 laps and 2 laps that you have to save, yeah, I think someone can do it.
I think the only strategy you're going to see out of these drivers is between a 1-stop or a 2-stop.
Yeah.
Tiger, I think, is trying to make it a 1-stop, and he is still there. He is still, you know, not that far away from the leader, and he is saving. So he's going to try to make it a 1-stop. Kenny is on the 2-stop strategy. He is
15
running
is
full
running
out.
hard.
Yeah, 15 is definitely a 2-stop strategy as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go, guys. Sorry.
You're good.
Good.
Seven's going to run wide up the hill with a 15.
Secretly, he needed to go put in practice for his.
Ooh, 15 a little bit loose off the hill.
I think 15's tires don't have that much grip on him, and he is sliding around these curves right here.
I think so, but I also think that once the tires, you know, do wear the 15, barely not off the
Both
track.
of them overdrive the corner, but
Yeah.
It's like a sit
nice
for that.
save.
I do think it's easier to drive this course whenever you're on old tires, though.
Ah, that's true. You get that.
15's gonna drive it in. He's gonna try to get to the outside.
Here comes the 18.
Either he forgot
third.
to brake or.
No, I think that was planned. I think he was trying to get to the outside and maybe stay there.
Wow.
I think so, but here comes the 18. You know, the new driver. Sitting there in third.
Impressive showing today.
Kenny's just so strong through the S's.
That left front
bet-
tire is about halfway worn out at this moment on the 7.
I bet. Well, it would be smart to take 4 tires. I wish you could just take lefts. I wish that was an option,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if not, so it'll be interesting to watch. See if he takes 2 or 4.
I think the 18 might be a dark horse right here on these.
The
green flag
18
pit
is
stops.
catching them. He is caught up to them. He is running really fast lap times. He might be the fastest car on the track right now.
18 really impressive today for a new driver.
Really good through the carousel. I'm watching him. Very low line. Really good. Really impressive. Found his rhythm. 15's going to drive it in a little bit. 7, 15, and 18 go wide. Trying to get a run down the hill. Here
Ooh,
comes the
here comes
15.
15.
15's going to
Going
take
for
the lead.
Oh.
The 7's going to let him go. I bet the 7 just... I bet the 7
Trying to
started
save
to
fuel
save.
here.
Yeah.
Yep. 15 might be coming in and knowing that he needs to make that move.
Oh, 15's going to run wide. 7's going to take the lead again. That could have been a lap led.
18 for second place here.
17's going to clear him.
18
Yep,
for the
here comes
lead.
the 18 for the lead. The 18's going to get a lap right here. 15's got to... 15 might be backing down too.
18 running wide open here. He is leaving the 7.
Yeah, I think the 7 and the 15 are backing it down right now. The 11 car's starting to reel him back in.
Fuel strategy, very important in this last stage.
Be interesting to see if these drivers can make it on fuel. 15 is definitely on a 2-stop. He has taken the lead. He is going to try to run as fast as he can. 15
18
off the course.
overdrive.
18. Drink, boys.
Yep. Well, I mean, I have. Got to pee again.
Same, you just gotta hold it. It's the race.
18, very impressive today. New driver leading laps in the Xfinity Series in that 18 car.
And not only at a road course, I think at the most difficult road course we have on this schedule.
Definitely.
Everything that this track has to throw at. All the random glitches and how destructive the rumbles can be. Yeah.
7 car Kenny, 3 laps to go before he runs out of fuel.
He is sticking it in 4th gear off the turn. I can say that much. Here comes the 78. He's going to have a full head of steam. He's going to be on that 2-stop strategy. Let's see how he maneuvers around these guys that are saving.
Will the splash and go ruin someone's chances of winning this race?
Possibly. I do just want to point your attention to the 11 car. The 11 car has been saving the whole time, and he has caught back up to the 15 and 7 who have less fuel.
That's true. He's been running he sacrificed, like we were talking about earlier, sacrifice a turn to run a faster lap. Well, you sacrifice a run, keep it clean, you can catch right back up to somebody.
Here comes the 78. He's going to bump the 7. Got in there a little too hot. 78's going to have a run up the hill. Second place. The 18 is still in the lead.
Oh, okay.
I was
he's out there.
Yep. I was really impressed even before this race started because he qualified 4th.
Yeah.
Not easy to do.
I mean, unless
78.
you're someone like Kenny that just has this track
I think
down.
Kenny would come this time. If not, next lap he's coming.
18's coming this lap. I think he'll go one more at least.
Yep. 7 will probably go another lap or 2.
Can he go? How many does he have his fuel up? Sorry,
Does he have the light one?
No, not yet. But he is 2 laps till he runs out.
Okay, so
he'll
the light
run 2
will
laps.
he'll probably run 2 laps because the light hasn't turned on yet.
That's a left front tire, 32%. He might want to keep a lookout on that before he goes in the pits.
I think he'll be fine on tires. It seems like the tires are just enough to make it on a full run, even with saving.
Yeah.
Does the 7 going a lap later than the 18 affect the outcome of this race?
That's because the 18's going to have to come again, most likely.
Yeah, the 18 will have to come again unless he starts heavy saving.
You think he has built up enough lead out of the pits to keep the 7 at a distance while he comes in for the splash and go?
No.
Unless
he runs like how the 7's gap was, even in stage 1 or 2, might have been.
Yeah, he's got to run really, really good.
Now, here's the thing.
Coming out of the pit.
He's a new driver. What if he comes out here and does it? I mean, he could do it. You're right, that there is a chance that he could do it. He could. That's also true.
Very well do it. The 78 has also backed down in trying to save fuel.
Yep.
The 78 might come this time. The 78 will come this time.
And you just saw both the 11 and 7 go one more, and it's like, oh no.
Yeah. Well, I guarantee you, Tiger is like, oh no.
I
Why
hope
did
the
he have
7
to go
doesn't
another?
win.
Yep. And how did Kenny make it one more lap? I mean, I
I
know.
do just-
Go ahead.
I do just want to know where Tiger stands in all this. Tiger will overshoot the corner. I want to see if he can go another lap than Kenny, because Tiger's got some ground to make up, and if he can,
His
he
fuel
gets
light
that
is on.
green light. If Tiger gets that green light to go before Kenny, that could make all the difference.
Yep.
Tiger has been saving this whole stage. Kenny is 100% coming this time, so he is going to run it out this lap.
Yeah.
He is going to run as hard as possible this lap.
I hope he doesn't run out of gas before pit road. That would be devastating.
That would be, and it would make a difference.
I know here it's about a what Reddy knows the exact number. I'm pretty sure it's about a third lap that you can go on 0. Glenn, it's about a half lap. Canadian Tire about half lap.
Canadian Tire, I think, yeah, about a half lap. Once you hit that really long stretch on the back, if you hit 0 there, you'll be fine.
Yeah. I think it's here. It's about coming out of that. No, I don't know.
But you're out of the gas and on the gas so much, so here comes
the 7.
Kenny. Yep. He's going to get it slowed down.
Tiger staying out
Does
one more
the-
lap.
Staying out. Here we go.
That might be a really good move by Tiger.
Now, Tiger is probably going to come this next time. We got to watch what he does, though.
Here's the thing. Tiger was running down the 7, right?
Yeah.
And he was, so if Tiger now can run those same lap times behind the 7, where the 7 still, according to Reddy, might need to save 1 lap.
The 7 will have to save probably another lap, so the 7 will be in conservation mode whenever he gets out of the pits.
Tiger won't be.
So, yeah, Tiger won't be. Tiger is a lap to the good.
These splash and go opportunities are going to be very crucial to the end of this race.
I think so, but I think the battle for the win, as of right now, just because of the fuel saving, I think it is between the 7 and the 11.
Yeah. But that 15, once again, another underdog dark horse. Splash and go opportunity arises. He's going to have to take it.
It looks like Kenny is out of the pits in front of JoJo. And
In third place.
and JoJo is in front of the 18. I wonder what happened in the 18 there.
The 18's having to save
Oh, you're right.
a lot. 11's in pit. Go back over
11
here to what we're
pitting,
talking
so
about.
that means the one car, if he does not come this time, will be the leader. And
The
here
one
comes the
car.
one car.
Yep.
Okay, let's go back to that battle then between 15, 78, and 98.
Now, Rich Gang has drove his way through this field, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're
Big
right.
battle back here. 98, 19, 20, 22.
Oh yeah. Group of 4 right here.
Couple Fords, couple Toyotas. I think a Chevy's following them. There's no more manufactural rivalries. Yes, there is, Joker.
I'd say it's at least at plate tracks, because plate tracks manufacturer wars suck.
Well, here's the deal with plate tracks now. Roush gave the finger to everybody and said we work with ourselves and only ourselves. And
Won,
it
though.
didn't really work. We got left out to dry. Although I was leading. How many laps did I lead?
Oh yeah, and then I took the stage win from you. I don't know how I
Yeah.
did that.
I don't know.
7
That
car
was
back
fun.
in the lead with the 92 and the 11 back on his tail.
Oof.
3
Yeah,
car battle
just,
for the lead.
just remember, I don't know what the 92 is doing, but the 7 still has to save a lap, and the 11 is there. The 11 can go.
I think the
Here he
92
comes.
is going to have a splash and go opportunity before everyone else on the track.
Thing is,
Considering he's running with the leaders right now, I don't think it'll help at all.
yeah.
The 7 So, okay, so if you're the 11 right now, you know Kenny is a lap shorter on fuel. You need to pressure him as much as you can to make sure he does not save.
That or just get out in front of him. I mean, once you do, he's not going to be able to. He's going to have to push even harder to try to run you down.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to see the same situation with the 11 that we saw with Kyle Busch on Sunday's race.
Possibly.
He's going to have enough.
7's going to get under him. He's going to drive
contact.
him. Tiger realizes he's got to push him. Tiger, the veteran of the league, goes up against...
10 laps to go, and Tiger has 10 laps estimated in his fuel tank.
Tiger's going to try... He's got the dominant line. He's going to pass Kenny right here.
11 car for the lead.
And what does Kenny do? Does Kenny try to stay with him but save fuel?
Here comes the 92 in third.
No, Tiger's pulling away.
Yeah, Tiger's got it. And he's going to have such a big lead. It takes so long to save an extra lap. And you saw Tiger give up all that time in the beginning of the run. And he reeled the 7 back in. He gets around him. That Tiger is good on gas. All he has to do is work. Oh, the 7's going to get to him. Nope.
Into the right quarter panel, the 7 went.
Tiger really good through the S's right here. Doesn't run wide. Really good. Does he make this turn? This is a make or break turn. 7 a little wide.
Oh, 7 overran that corner. We might see a move right here.
Tiger's gonna have to run off.
Locked down.
Yep. Bye bye, Tiger.
Tiger stretching his lead out to 0.8 seconds with 9 laps to go.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, since there was 50 laps in this total race, 19 of the stages, there should be 31 laps left.
Or 31's in the final stage. No, it'd be minus the 2, 27 laps in the final stage.
27 laps, okay.
So he would have had to save... No, we figured 26. I'm sorry. It's one less.
Okay, so Tiger might have to save a little bit. He's got to watch it.
He should be good. According to Heredia, who's been watching it, he was doing the math. He said that if Kenny had pitted that lap that he pitted, he needed to save 1 lap. If Tiger won an extra lap, he didn't have to.
And Kenny is backed off. Kenny's about to let JoJo pass him.
Yep.
I think Kenny may be short on fuel.
Not. Yeah, JoJo. Yeah, I think Kenny is short on fuel.
Yep.
The estimated fuel meter, 8 laps to go, and he was back on the middle of the track. And we're coming up on 8 laps to go here.
Yeah, he's got to save about another half lap. If I were Kenny, I'd save it right now. Just try to reel the 11 back in. The 11 is good on gas. We know that.
Yeah.
11, 1.7 seconds ahead of Kenny in second place.
But the 92 is short on fuel.
Yes, he is.
What does the 92 do?
Oh, 11 took it wide into the sand.
Oh, 7 into the wall.
7's gonna crash.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Front end damage, too.
Got a little comfortable.
92 back into second place.
The 18's going to pass the 7 too. A lot of damage on that 7 car. The 11 is running away with this race.
Unfortunate for Kenny.
I'm pretty sure that JoJo needs to do a stop and go for fuel.
I'm pretty sure too. Yep. 11 can save what he needs. Only pressure would have been that 7 car, and the 7 car is very far back now.
Yeah.
7 car in fourth place, 1.5 behind third place.
Who's in third place right now?
The 18.
That's the only car that has something for Tiger because he pitted like 2 laps before them, so he would have had to save. Wow. So you're right.
No mistakes. Tiger is running away with this race.
Holy cow.
The 14, 15-year-old from Texas.
Great state of Texas.
Away. Yep, running away with this.
Dominant performance here. We saw him save fuel, hanging back there in 4th, 5th place, saving fuel. Now it has come together for Tiger as he is in the lead late.
Love to see it.
So Ghost is calling the 9. He's been following him. He says the 9 pitted 1 lap after Tiger. And the 9, whenever I looked, he looked like he was back in about 7th. So, I mean, I think his best bet... Yeah.
Kelvin saved more than he needed.
Exactly.
So,
I think he went 1-2 many laps late.
So that is the only problem with his strategy. He saved too much.
He
and
didn't
it
take
gave
into
up a
account
lot
for
of
that,
time.
that half lap on 0 you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So, or he did it too late, yeah. So, sorry, Ghost. The 9 is in a good spot, though, to probably pick up a top 5, maybe a top 3, because of the other people having to stop.
Does the 92 have anything for Tiger here?
Tiger might give it to him and let him go because he's 92 has to pit, and Tiger doesn't realize that, I don't think. You know, for all he knows, look, 92's coming to pit road here. There we go. 11's, he's going to slow like he just did. He just backed way off right there. Stayed away from the wall. 11's on a park ride right now, just
6
Sunday
laps to go
driving
here.
it. He might try to, you know, I don't think this is the time or place either to go for your fast lap or do anything fancy. Just keep all 4 on the asphalt. And like, that is a huge lead.
He is 8.7 seconds behind third, or ahead of third place. In the lead is the 11 car Tiger.
Wasn't apologizing to Casper. I was pointing out that his ghostly guess was completely wrong. Sorry. Viewing
just got the
comments
news that I will
on
be in the
YouTube.
Cup booth tonight.
Awesome. You know,
Yes, sir.
keep in mind that me and Brody and probably Masopes haven't put any practice laps in, so.
Oh, I will be watching. I will be watching.
I seriously, I haven't put a single lap in on this race, so it'll be fun to get out there.
I'm sure you'll do good.
Yeah, top 15 is what I'm hoping for. I think there's 15 of us racing.
Yeah, probably 15 that hasn't.
Yeah. If there's 16, I'm screwed. Man, I mean, I don't even. We'll go back to some of these other battles going. Oh, the 1 way off track, 78 going by him.
And the 15 off the track too.
All sorts of dust just flying up around there. 78's now back off track.
1 in the 15 battling.
Let's go and watch them. 15 is cleared to 1 now. Oh, drives it way too
Hits
deep
the tire
in.
barrier. 1
Holy
takes the position.
moly.
He heard the footsteps of the 1 car coming behind him.
JoJo's back behind the 22 now.
Battle back here between the 98 and the 9 car.
I wish I knew the running order.
Yeah.
And the 90 is not far
The
behind them.
9, yeah, the 9 is pressuring the 98 right now.
Takes position.
So crossover? No, no.
Yeah,
9 car, awesome paint scheme.
Ooh, 90's gonna dive it under the 98. Gonna take
98
advantage.
Front end damage there to the splitter and the hood.
Mm-hmm. There is a battle between the 15 and the 1 right now. Very clean battle. I've been watching it for the last lap. 15's been trying to make a move on the 1.
15
1 a
looks
little
like he's
bit.
driving very aggressive.
Yeah, very. Yeah, the 1 looks like he's better in the S's. That's where he's been gapping him.
But the 15 just dives into those turns.
He's coming. That is a better turn right there, though.
Might make a
Here
move
comes
on
the
this
15.
one.
He's
Here we
gonna
go.
dive.
Oh boy!
Oh, he can't collect it. He can't collect
He
it. into the
tried.
corner. He had the position for about 0.5 seconds before the 1 took it back.
Oh, as close as you get without
Oh.
taking someone out.
Yeah, Tiger is just lap Mudweiser.
It would really stink if Tiger had a lag out issue right now.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I would break my PlayStation.
And you know, it looks like.
Ooh, the 18 off the track. Take a drink.
Oh no, the 4 has blown its motor. I didn't see whenever that happened, but
I was wondering
Yeah.
why he was in the pits.
He's done for the day.
yeah, something to do with a out of blinker fluid or something.
Something
Oh,
like
wow.
that, yeah.
Nice ticket. Not using your blinker.
Kenny falling up in the back. Oh, he's just. It's a heartbreaker right there.
Heartbreaker, yeah. But, you know, he doesn't have anyone to blame other than himself. You know, he beat himself.
Yep.
And you got to give credit to the 11. He's been right behind the 7 all day. You know, this is another deserving win for a driver.
Yeah.
A very skillful driver on these road courses, as he is 13 seconds ahead of 3rd place right now.
Former Cup driver in the league. You know, he been pretty good at road courses. So I expect him and
Kenny
Kenny
back up to 2nd.
I expect him and Kenny to tear it up at road courses this season. It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah.
14-second.
Ooh,
lead
19
for
off the
Tiger.
track. Take a drink.
Take a drink. Daltor, Brody, what number are you on? He needs to catch up. He needs a number to catch up on.
Huh? Oh,
Daltor. 3 beers
4.
in? 4?
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shotgun 3 and you'll be good, Daltor.
Yep. I want to see the
To be fair.
the BD pre-race ritual. I want to see that video again.
To be fair, I did announce it, like our esteemed Canadian says. Oh man, I'm just gonna finish mine.
Forgot to mention, Nobes and I are making our return.
Fantastic, back from vacays. That sun fed you good, didn't it? Got the vitamin D's and Wonder Woman bread in you.
3 laps to go here.
Oh, heck yeah. Jalapenos. Eat these fuckers.
Tiger with a 15.5-second lead over Kenny in 2nd place. Barring any mishaps, this is Tiger's race to win.
Wow, that's really spicy. I think 14 seconds is plenty of time for you to just be like, well, I don't have to overdrive any turn. Holy
I am going
Tiger's
to
coming
check.
up on the 98 for the lap.
Going to check Kenny's stream for a lap counter.
There's
We got 6 laps left on fuel.
Coming into the white flag. We should be 2 to go.
I think this is 2 laps to go here.
So as of right now, it shows. Oh, that was a long time ago.
This one's spicier.
Yeah, Kenny is still in 2nd place, believe it or not.
Yeah, we're coming up on
And
That's
Tiger
just
is
White
16 seconds ahead of him.
white
and then
flag for
15
Tiger.
seconds back to 3rd place. This is
Whoa.
yeah.
What a
So,
dominating performance.
Eric Jones in 3rd, Rich Gang in 4th, and I have no idea who's in 5th. It might be Mo Doodle. Might be Sad Sack.
What a performance from the 11 car.
Okay, we're gonna eat this jalapeno and chug a beer for Tiger's dominating performance.
Very clean all day. It has been very fun to watch. Mudweiser
No
up, of course.
scratches on
Take a
that
drink.
car.
Yeah. So
No damage
smart.
on that car at all.
He backed it off and saved his fuel right when it mattered and kept clean while the others were getting beat bang.
Yep. Sad Sack is in 5th. Rich Gang is taken over 3rd. Okay, so the battle for 3rd place is Rich Gang, Eric Jones, and Sad Sack. This is the top 5. This is 3rd through 5th right now on the track. They are very close to each other. This is going to ramp up real quick.
Tiger coming through the S's for the final time here at Sonoma. The Toyota sponsored race. A Chevrolet will be in victory lane of this race.
Good for them.
Coming around the turn one more time.
Out of the hairpin.
Tiger will win at Sonoma.
Good for him.
Good clean race.
Mm-hmm.
Well deserving, well dominating win.
And Kenny will finish 2nd.
Oh, Sir Sad Sack's falling back to Rich Gang and Eric Jones there.
Kenny had a great fuel strategy. But
Turn
it
it
did
back
not pay
to
off in the end.
we'll go back to Rich Gang right now. Rich Gang is trying to secure 3rd place. Comes out of the hairpin. Rich Gang will finish 3rd. Eric Jones 4th. Sad Sack rounds out the top 5. Great for them.
Let's see, 18 looks like he's coming through the S's now. Probably finish with a top 10. 19 into the tires.
Modoodle 6th. Jojo 7th.
Jojo 7.
Vibin 8th. Kelvin 9th. Captain Dead rounds out our top 10.
Good race for Captain getting a top 10.
Yeah.
I know he does not like the road courses.
Great race for that 18 car too, stepping in as a new driver.
Yeah, great show.
Oh, yeah, and he moves up to 7th actually. Modoodle had a problem in the final turn, and Jojo's gonna pass him, and the 18 will pass him. Does Kelvin get a spot on the 22? Modoodle will finish before the 9. The 9 and the 20 will round out our top 10. Great race. You know, I'm really surprised with how everyone ran this race. I thought with how aggressive this series is, it was going to be a problem. I was really surprised with all these drivers. They ran clean, they ran hard, no problems.
That was a really good race.
That was a really good race.
Really good battle between the 7 and the 11, but the 11 came out on top.
Mm-hmm. Just had the strategy, kept his car clean all day. I'm really proud of him. Really proud of him.
Now let's see if he can't actually have his microphone in his room. Yeah, let's see. I think he's already added to the party. Yeah, might as well. I'm in the adding, so it's the Canteras on stream at the moment. Tiger, I think Kenny's added, isn't he? I don't have Kenny. Oh, I almost just started Call of Duty. Let me end the stream. I'll tell you what, we can go ahead and back out of this here, Broncos.
I backed out of the race. I'm at the menu right now.
Once Tyler joins, we'll get our little interview. Got to go kind of quick on this one because we got the Cup race starting here in just a minute.
All right.
We
So what do I do for that?
might have to skip it. I think we are going to have to skip it. So, Tiger,
Yeah.
your failure to join a party that you're already a part of is losing you out on your post-race interview. So, good race to Tiger. Good race to Kenny. We're going to go ahead and end it rather than wording it out. Thank you, Broncos, for joining us in the booth. You were great
no
tonight.
problem.
Fantastic
Thank you so
job,
much.
bud. And have
Yeah.
a great time in the Cup booth. You know, it'll be a lot of fun. Other people be in there.
Oh, I
It'll be-
will.
It's a longer race though, so enjoy it. So for everybody at Hennessy Performance League, y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
Wait, okay, we haven't signed off yet. Tiger's in here now.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations.
Tiger,
I'm so proud.
you get like 10 seconds to tell us how that win is.
It was based on field state that Kenny was faster than me, and I got lucky. Thank you.
Great job, sir. You
What a
won,
great
brother.
race recap! You
Good
are the
domination.
best!
Yes, sir. Fantastic race.